Welcome to Minneapolis by night. This is the vampire venue. This is a scene with Carmine and a couple other people. We will get proceeded since everybody's on the schedule. Go ahead.
All right. So he contacts you and say, can he meet you at where would you feel safest? Where do you want to meet him? He doesn't care.
Same place we had that special meeting.
All right. At safe spot number 2?
Or wherever we had the original meeting with where the Princess Sabat yada 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 meeting came in.
All right. Is that cool, Will?
That's fine.
All right. So you guys meet there. He will have his entourage there. And well, actually, a lot of his entourage won't be there. You can see. He'll come in and he goes, Ro, thank you so much for showing up.
What do you need?
We currently have an issue. You see, there's vampires that are sick or whatever, and we think, and I think maybe, through some things I've heard, that there's a place which might be kind of sort of, ground zero.
Let me guess, the Wolf Building?
No. Place small potatoes. Well, it's big potatoes, but it's not something we can handle right now. Something we can handle right now is in our purview, and, we can get the jump on it if we take advantage of the fact that nobody else is doing anything about it.
Okay.
So, I would need, 6 to 8 angry, gangrel. As backup.
That would be sort of difficult, as there are 3 currently in Minneapolis that we can call upon.
Wow, what are they doing? Are they sick or something?
5, technically.
One's missing. One's one of the chosen, and there's me, Kevin, and Tigers.
David, that's all the gangrel. What happened to all the guys in EI? And then they need to be rented or something. Are they gone or whatever?
I tried to contact the only ones that I could find between the independent and us are the 5 that I just mentioned.
Yeah, most of EI is just mortals.
Okay, so maybe some guys, just some muscle. And then basically we go in and we kind of do we bust in. We kind of, cordon off the area. I'm talking to my other guy. We go in. We get what we can out of there. Take the people or whatever. Because what I think is that place needs to be locked down so we can have Rainsdale's guys go over and see if maybe they got some kind of hooba joop something that they're making us sick with. Because I got information that says a lot of the people have been frequenting that particular place. I don't want to go in without Rainsdale because he's got the magic hooba joop that fixes the hooba joop. So if anybody gets sick, if anybody feels like, hey, my guy's might get sick, I want to send him in there, we have the hooba joop guy right there on site.
Roland pulls out a map. Bill, you know which map I'm pulling out.
No.
Is the place that he's talking about on the map?
Yes.
Marked as an important part of the map, or
unimportant at the time.
Sorry?
When the map was created, it was unimportant at the time.
Okay. Is it close to where that was
marked? Basically, things progress story-wise that forced them to take other actions. So other places that weren't marked became targets.
Is it close to anywhere that was important?
It's kind of in between many places, so that's the problem.
Okay. Alright, so it's not on this list, so they are shifting in reaction. Alright, what's the map away?
Well, the thing is, maybe some people... my thing is, I put it out there that we're in a holding action. So if anybody did anything that forced them to change, tactics, then, I don't know about it. So...
No, the prince disappearing suddenly probably caused some kind of reaction.
I didn't tell nobody the prince disappeared.
They would notice.
How?
If their big guy in our organization suddenly disappears, they're probably going to notice.
How would they notice? Just been the dead of night. And an
If he
action.
was Sabat, if he was a member of Sabat, he probably had contacts, and if they weren't in contact with him for X amount of time, they probably had some kind of plan for that.
If anybody knows, and I find out about it, I'll let you know. I'm working with the intel I got.
I'm just saying, it's been how long since the prince was killed?
A couple days.
If I was the Sabat and I was working with the head of the Camarilla in this city, and I hadn't heard from him in a couple of days, I'd probably have plans in place.
Could be not. What I do know is this place has actionable intel, and I want to go and I want to take it down.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying that this place wasn't on my initial map, so they might be reacting to something we did. So,
we didn't do nothing.
Except killed one of their biggest pieces in our organization.
Not really. What was he doing? Nothing.
Prince of the city, was a Sabat member.
It's not really a big deal for the Sabat.
Maybe not.
From a general standpoint, all he is a kind of like an alarm system. It's not like anybody's gonna tell him anything. He's friends.
Think about it. If you know something, if you have an inkling something is going on, and your alarm system doesn't go off for a couple of days, you probably react to it.
The foot soldiers, I don't really expect much out of them. Thing is, I want to get this place taken down.
Oh no, I agree with you. I'm not arguing that fact. I'm just pointing out that this may other things may be occurring because of that. Just pointing out some possibilities.
So your theory is that because we off the prince, this is their move?
No, this move's been going on for a while, but we got to expect some other movement. I mean, there was movement against the wolf build, some kind of movement against the wolf building, wasn't there?
I didn't do nothing.
Bill, was there some kind of movement against a character? Was there some kind of movement against the?
Not vampires.
Okay.
The vamps have just been investigating around it. They're basically trying to avoid it right now and basically give it a pass for now.
Pardon me, erase what I just said. Ian got confused there. Sorry.
No, the only attack that has been made against the wolf thing was during the werewolf thing.
My apologies, Ian got.
Oh, good. It's clear.
Didn't say that. Okay, well. Anyways, when do you want to do this?
Quick as possible. Tonight, tomorrow night, something like that. Basically set up some guys at a holding area, and then we just, go in like gangbusters, and we take out everybody that we can. Lock the place down, don't let nobody get out. So range those guys can go through everything. Get the prince is okay on it. We'll get the sheriff in on it, so it's all official like. So these Torito or whatever feel like. See, the thing is, if he was the guy and he was running things, who knows who we put the whammy on to fucking make him work with him, or who he converted the freaking Sabat. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been a guy here since before I got here, since before you got here. He's been the guy. So how long has he been Sabat? Matter of fact, not a character. God damn it. Anyway, yeah. So how long? Who knows how long he's been there, or how many other people, are in there. So want to go in there, find out what they got, suss it out. You interested?
Yeah, I'm in.
It walks.
Yeah, I was about to say, in walks Mr. Ransdell.
I'm like, hey, Ro, I invited Mr. Ransdell here for the other part of the meeting. Because he has a part to play also.
Mr. Ransdell?
Mr. Ransdell will give a slight nod.
Teeth, Rainsdale. We need teeth over here.
He will show his teeth.
Thank you very much. Now, Ro has offered kindly his services of his guys to go in on some actionable intel that I have. I think, perchance, that based on some intel that I've received from a guy I trust, that maybe the place, the ground zero for the virus could be this one, the Gilded Swan.
I don't think that Ro will have access to his people very soon.
Why is that?
Because when the mayor was killed, they left his company's calling card, knowing that the mayor was getting constantly pressured by his people. Gareth saw through his want to put his people in, since he was so insistent. Gareth killed the mayor and then framed his people.
Funny as we have proof that the mayor turned down the offer.
Don't matter.
Oh,
For an investigation.
Hold on.
So
Wait.
We have proof that the mayor turned down your offer, and that subsequently your people killed him.
Because that's what it's going to look like.
Yeah, good luck taking that one to the prince. You know who my business partner is?
It won't matter. It's not the prince. It's the mortals that you got to worry about.
I obviously know that you didn't do that. Please don't insult my intelligence. I'm not taking it to the prince, you idiot.
Well, check your wording, Mr. Ransdale, when you say we have proof that your people did it.
No, that's not
You
what I
just specifically worded it that way, and I'll tell you to watch your wording.
Okay.
I'll ask the two of you to please calm down.
You see Ransdale crack his neck, and then
Don't even try it.
Okay.
As much as you two are, badasses, if you can take it down a couple notches, that'd be good. So EI is out of the picture?
Who is?
Emerald Interdictus.
I'm guessing very soon the police will come to investigate his company, and then the Sabbat will use that opening to tie them up in legal things so that they're not going to be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you might want to talk to Alexander. He's our guy in that arena.
Hey, Bill, send a message to Leo.
Okay.
I will tell him he should probably do that. Yes.
And who's your business partner?
You remember how how individuals told us there was members of each clan here?
Yeah.
My business partner
Is what?
is one of them.
Is he?
Oh yeah,
What was his name?
Leo.
So he's one of these chosen guys.
Mm-hmm.
He's your guy, and you got a boon from this guy, and his boon is to basically back your play. That's what you asked him for.
Actually, he's almost equal partner in the business, so he has as much interest in it as I do.
Well, that's not actually true. From a financial standpoint. From a logistical standpoint, yeah, he's your partner. From a financial standpoint, not so much. Think about it. He's got money to burn. He doesn't care how much money he makes. So you're the only really investor. So you're the only person who really has anything to lose. But be that as it may, you still got guys that are not incarcerated currently?
None of my guys are incarcerated.
So what you're going to do is contact the Primogen of the Ventral. This man, as I know, because, I keep tabs on my primos, has annoyingly intense hands on the inside of the legal paperwork people. He can, I don't know if he can make it go away or not, but he can make it probably easy to handle. Rainsdale?
Bill.
Huh.
Bill. Did I get contact information for him from the gangrel?
Alex, you would have had contact information with him from practically since he came in, because
Is he PC or NPC?
He's a PC, and he's now the Venture Primogen.
Okay, who plays him?
Matt.
Who?
Matt.
Don't know.
He's the guy you keep talking to when we play Werewolf.
Yeah, Kung Pao Chicken in the group chat.
Oh.
I had to look at what his name was in the group chat. Kung Pao Chicken.
Basically, Rainsdale, what I need you guys there for is kind of like medical backup, whatever. You see, when they go in, we don't know who's going to be sick and who's not going to be sick. We don't know what they got there, whatever they got there. So if you guys are on site to basically stop us from, hey, don't touch that, you might die, that'd be awesome.
I'll have to see what I can do.
I'd also, you got a guy, G, and you got a little guy named Alms.
He's
the gargoyle guy.
He's referring to Goratak, and Alms is the new guy, but Alms is Josh's character. Goratak is the one that you know personally.
Yeah, I know. He's the leader of the gargoyles.
Yep.
And I obviously haven't met the second one. So.
No, not yet. He did inform me.
I don't know the second associate by name, but if he is the same as the first associate, I always use the first associate.
All right, that guy. You think that maybe they could be on the rooftops doing some kind of Overwatch thing in case we miss anybody and anybody tries to leave or whatever?
Oh, definitely.
Right now, those friends, I'm not sure about the second one, but a lot of them are dispersed looking for those big problems downstairs before our enemies can find them.
I heard about that. So, yeah, anybody you can spare, though, that'd be good.
I will.
You have a few you can spare. Yeah. You don't need all 6, and at least 5 of them. You got 5 in the Chantry. You don't need all 5 there technically because you have other people there.
I can spare. Likely, I can spare a couple.
Yeah, just to watch the area, but he runs away or whatever. They can follow him to where they hide or whatever. You know, that type of thing.
Yes, that is acceptable.
And on the other hand, you'll be there on site in case some shit goes bad.
Who all will be there?
I got, how many guys can you spare from the IRO?
How many can you spare from the security?
Yeah,
most, if you need them, they're not currently busy.
Sorry?
I said most, if you need them, they're not currently on assignment yet.
Yeah, most of them.
Alright, so if you're not wearing company colors, maybe get some different, some kind of insignia or whatever, maybe Black Wolf, I don't know. Idea is, you guys go in, hit real hard, hold it for as long as we need to, and, we basically get out. We're going to shut the place down, basically. I got the paperwork, kind of in flux. I ain't in touch with the sheriff because he's doing sheriffy things and I can't find him, but when I do, he'll be in on it too. It'll be a coordinated, show up to spot A, show up to spot B, insert, take it down.
So
they got to be making.
Will be the only 2 kindred there?
No. I mean, some other guys, might be. Maybe you can put the word out. You know some people.
Just clarifying.
I'm asking. I mean, you got some guys to spare. I mean, I don't really want to. If any kindred go in there and they got that stuff going on, those people will get sick. Maybe don't work on regular humans. Yavish?
This is not a concern for me.
Well, some of us don't know how that shit works. You might, but I don't. So, if we can get as many guys as we can, kindred or whatever that you can volunteer, scrounge them up. By the way, I'm going to need those rolls as soon as possible. Got a character check, gossip. Anyway, he says, yeah, so I want to go in, hit them hard. I'll go myself if, we need some more kindred bodies. I'll put myself in danger before I put anybody else in danger.
Bill,
there's only like 4 Tremere in the city, right?
Yes. There's only 4 Tremere, and there's about to be 3 because your apprentice. Well, 4 technically. I'll bring in a new NPC because someone will replace your apprentice.
As of right now.
As of right now, there are 4 Tremere within the city.
I have 4
players
in the city. Myself, Beck, Lewis, and the Chosen.
All right. Is there at least one Ventru thug?
Sure.
Nah, don't worry about it. I'll just send my guys. He goes, I can spare a few guys. I can spend a few guys. Maybe, like, I got lots. How many you want?
Oh, I don't care.
With your influence, you could pull half the city.
40, 50, how many guys you need?
I really don't need any.
Blow it up.
They don't really work. They don't really work well. I mean, so they're kind of expendable. I'll just hire a bunch of guys and just have them go in there and cause trouble. You guys can work around that, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't care if you kill them. That's just bills I don't gotta pay. So they go in. They'll cause a bunch of ruckus. Those guys will be there, all military for the military, like. Shut the place down. No problem. Any questions?
No.
Do you understand why I feel that we should do this action?
Doesn't matter. You're asking me to do it near the finish line, and I don't care.
I'm saying. Just like I said, I got actionable intel that this might be the place where this all started. At least for us. Which begs the question how it got. The Gilded Cage is known as what is it known as? What do they do there? Did they place the Swan or whatever?
The Gilded Swan?
Was it? Yeah, what was it?
It's just a bar and lounge. That's all it is. Okay. It's just a Tordor-run bar and lounge. They own the rights to it. That's it. Yeah, but it's basically just a regular bar and lounge. They don't call it an Elysium or anything. It just happened to be owned by a Tordor. Yeah, that's it.
So we're gonna, and it was totally off the radar. Nobody even thought about it or whatever. So.
Nope. It was completely out of the radar. That's what makes it so shocking. Is the fact that no one had ever heard of it. It was just one of those little joints that, was mixed up with the numerous other bars in the city.
And people were going in, and people were kind of flowing in and out of there.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't, hardcore, so nobody ever thought of it.
Yeah, I'm basically rounding up all the stories I can to check and see who was with Andreas and his dirt and who wasn't. Because they were the people he had the most access to. But the other thing is, we don't know who he put the whammy on, because I'm pretty sure he had the whammy and made his ally unwittingly. So again, I'm gonna need you. Anybody in town that's got the eye to put on these guys and see what's happening. That's why I'm gonna bring them in as a holding action. I'm gonna take them in, but I'll release them when I can. And I gotta be there so they don't freak out and go, "How dare you, humans, whatever." And I'm gonna have my other guy kind of keep the streets clean for us. For as long as he can. Maybe divert some routes, that sort of thing. You guys got anybody good with tech? Can cut the phone lines or whatever? Make it so they can't communicate out?
I'm trying to think if there are any PCs that actually have tech experience. Not many.
Because if we do, we got to make sure they don't got no eyes, so they can't communicate out or whatever. This is one of the places that I know of has any out. I don't know about surveillance. I don't know anything about this place. What I do know, I want them blind. I don't want to be able to call out and let them know we hit the place. So if you guys got any guys, like explosives, computer, like phone cutting or whatever, do that first. So first we make them blind, then we go in.
Phone cutting is very difficult to do in the age of modern technology because it requires the cell tower not be there.
Yeah. Like I said, you guys got anybody that can, make the fucking electrons dance or whatever?
I'll see what I can do.
All right, so that's the plan. They go blind, they get blitzed. We shut the doors. We investigate how we got to investigate. We'll have our outside guy coordinate to make sure that the cops or whatever kind of turn a blind eye to the place. Calls get mixed up or whatever. You guys all right with that?
Yep.
All right, Ringsdale, you okay with that?
I will do as I'm tasked.
All right. Bada boom. That's it.
Ranzel leaves.
All right. Well,
You got
thank you,
any?
players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Does anybody else have anything they need to do before I turn it off fully? At least in this scene, or no? Okay. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more.